Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your host, Jay Reaper, and this is the Unpredictables Podcast Show. As usual, Dr. David P., Mr. Versace, is running a little behind time. But before he gets here, hold on. Stand by. Alexa, shut up. Had to turn the Alexa off. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate everything you've been doing thus far. And today's episode, we're going to talk about a few things. There's a lot of things that happened from Monday until today. And we're going to address most of those things and then touch up on some things we talked about last time. As always, I'm your host with the toast. And let's get it from going. Oh, what's this? Restream. What the? Oh, to your website. Okay. I'll look at that later, Anna. So without further ado, we had some information and some stuff that happened this weekend. For those that did not know, Mr. Chappelle himself was involved in an altercation. Now, y'all know on this show, we've talked about the infamous slap on 3 different episodes about different perspectives about what would somebody do, and even had a comedian say they wouldn't try that to Dave Chappelle because he's all buff now. And lo and behold, what happens? Somebody tried that shit with Dave Chappelle. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and just show that online so y'all can see it, and then we'll come back and talk to it. Here we go. Hold on. This is from TMZ, I think. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and show that, and then we're gonna come back and elaborate on that once we get there. Everybody got it? Oh, Mr. Versace is in the motherfucking building. How you doing, sir?
Doing fine. Driving.
Driving. All right, Mr. Versace is driving. You driving? I was wondering. Oh, look here. Let me just put it this way. I probably have one of the worst days I've had in 2022. But me and you will talk about that later offline. So we'll get to that later. But thank you for showing on, man. I know you be grinding. I know you doing your thing. I just jumped right into it. I talked about the fact that we've talked about the Will Smith situation for like 3 different episodes, and then we have a new unfolding of Mr. Chappelle himself. And even had comedians say they would never try that to Dave Chappelle. He's all buff now. And lo and behold, a motherfucker tried it with Dave Chappelle. So we're going to go ahead and show that clip right now. We're going to elaborate on it, talk about it, and then we're going to get into it. I have one from TMZ, and then I got another one from the news. I'm going to use TMZ because sometimes they get a little bit more around here.
Gotcha.
All right. As that's loading, I'm watching the damn commercial so I can be able to pull it up when it's ready to roll. Excuse me. Share screen. Here. Dave Chappelle. Share. All right, here we go. All right. Without further ado, here you go.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
I'm gonna pause right there real quick. Apparently, this man never played football. Mr. David Henry taught some of the best hawk tackling known to man. Mr. Henry was a specialist in the hawk tackling. And Mr. Henry, I'm gonna ask you, as far as a hawk tackle, what would you rank this as far as a hawk tackle? Hold on, let me get back here, because you specialize in this. What went wrong?
Oh my Jesus.
What went wrong?
But
For one, he
what
was.
I can see in this little bitty screen, that would be about I get at a C.
Let's see. Yeah, I would give it maybe a C. I mean,
I
he
mean,
went in shoulder first. He went in shoulder first.
he went in
But
shoulder first, but he got his head facing straight down to the floor.
okay, and then look how high he is.
I mean, he's high. He's too high.
He's high. He's
But
too high.
He did come off. He like, you can tell he's pushing off his feet. Like, he's thrusting.
You know, did he take
He's
that?
trying to go through him.
Hold on, did he take that one step? Oh, let's see if he took
He
that
didn't
final
take
step.
that extra step, though. He didn't take.
Oh,
he
well,
didn't take that extra step.
you know what?
It should be one more step. That's
Yeah,
kind of close. That's
that's
near
close.
Foot. It's near foot.
But that foot needs to
That's
be
close,
more
yeah.
towards his foot. Okay, let's proceed
How
on.
about that about a C?
Okay, now as he's falling.
About a C.
But this is the part I'm not gonna lie. This part I the actor.
I am going to kill that. Wait, I gotta see this.
So you gotta see it. Do you remember back in the day when they used to have the Source Awards and all that stuff? Back in the day, this was common practice. He would have got up and showed me that.
Thank God that was clumsy.
He said, "Thank God I didn't stand."
He's back there getting stomped. Where did that come from?
How did he get a weapon?
Thank you, son.
That I don't know.
It was a trans man.
He said it was a trans man. Yeah, he's Dave Chappelle's a fool.
Did you hear Chris Rock's response?
Oh yeah, I'm about to play that one next. I'm about to. You know what? He hasn't said that this whole time, right? Like
No.
nothing else needs to be said. Like that literally, like the past 3 weeks, right? He ain't said shit. That that was like it.
Yep.
That was the period at the end of the statement. That was the period. Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is right here. Yeah, that when he said that was like, that did it for me. I was like, yo, he Hold up. Here we go. I'm gonna blow it up so everybody can see it. Bring it back.
Was that Will Smith?
Dave Chappelle didn't know how to.
Was that Will Smith?
Yo, when he said, "Is that Will Smith?" Man, like, that made my day. That made my day. I was like, wow, very well executed, my brother. So let's talk about it. Mr. Versace, what do you think about the events that occurred at the what was that called? Netflix is a joke. It's like some type of series or something.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it as long as it's going to open up this Pandora's box. Like,
yeah, we actually said
everybody's
that.
going to feel like they can just
Attack a comedian
Yeah.
on stage.
Yep.
And sure enough, it
Yep.
did. So, like, if it was bad enough for Will, that just made it much more worse. Like, it was already bad. Like, I mean, he's losing contracts, but now, even though that may have had nothing to
Yeah.
do with Will Smith, he set the precedence. Well, you have a whole guy
Yep.
attack somebody. He didn't press charge. Like, he went off scot-free. So why should I?
Exactly.
Uh,
Yep. Exactly. So now the whole thing is like when he goes to court,
Yeah.
when he goes to court, his lawyer can compare the two cases. Like how?
Yep.
Like nothing happened to
A
Mr.
precedent.
Lynch in the privilege thing.
There you go. There you go. Like, Your Honor, we cannot reward or punish those that are of the.
Yeah, punish this man. Right.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Nah, we can't do that shit. Because
Yep.
what it's going to do is allow somebody to, like, it was a precedent that just a lawyer will have a field. Like, you can see lawyers lining up to represent him. Lining up to represent him.
Right.
Your Honor, not even 3 weeks ago, we had a situation where, yeah, the individual press, but why all of a sudden now is it an issue? Are we saying that money is more important than the court system? You know, that judge, I don't know. I would love to see how this would play out. Now, it was said that he had, now someone said he had a knife, someone he had a gun, some people say he had a fake gun that was able to shoot a knife. Did you get any, like, confirmed on what the fuck that was?
Yeah, I saw the picture. It was the replica gun that operated like a switchblade. That you pull the trigger and the knife came out, flipped up.
Okay. So the second question. I went the fuck. Did that get in there? I don't understand how that happened. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up an image of this replica gun. You seen it? Oh, I'm looking at it now. The hell is that? I'm gonna pull it up so y'all can see it. This apparently. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Go away. Go away. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Come on. Come on now. Come back to me. All right. So here it is right here. Window. This is the said replica gun. Is this what you seen? Now it's bad enough you get in with a knife. Bad enough you get in with a gun. But then you have a replica gun that looks like a knife. I don't get it. I don't understand how he was able to come in with this handgun bayonet. Yeah, that's yeah. This is how it is before. Yeah. This is what it flips out to me. Hollywood Bowl on Wednesday. That's something else, man. I've seen some weird things, but I think that's up there. That's definitely up there. But also what I'm hearing and seeing now, oh, we just lost Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry's gone. He's traveling, I guess, back to the crib. So we'll get. Oh, never mind. He's back in the building. All right. Well, he popped in real quick. We'll jump on in a second. Yeah, I don't understand how.
It should be.
Especially. Is what?
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, bye-bye.
Especially due to the community we're in right now, as far as comedians being on stage, you would assume that place would have the utmost tight security, not only due to the fact that we just see what we can do, but secondly, Dave Chappelle is an extremely controversial comedian. So I don't know what his people was doing, but somebody dropped the bag. Somebody fumbled the bag that night to allow that man to not only come into that place, but then to proceed onto stage Yeah, somebody fucked up. I don't know who, but somebody need to get fired. Now, later on, I did hear that Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes went out their way to give him some special treatment. Did you hear about that one? Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes. You didn't hear that?
They did what?
Oh, Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes was part of the crew that was stomping him out.
Oh, see, so he did get stomped out for real.
Yeah, yeah, he got stomped out. You didn't see the pictures of him afterwards? Oh my God! Oh, I'm gonna pull that up. Buddy was fucked up.
Dude.
Huh?
Yeah, Busta Rhymes a big dude.
So they took a picture of Busta Rhymes' hand, right? His hand was swollen. Yeah. I mean, like blood all over. They said Busta Rhymes got the best of him.
I know he did. I mean, you tried to, like, you probably, whether you was going to or not, potentially kill somebody.
Yeah, and Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx took that personal. They said out of everybody that jumped in, they said between Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes, they gave him that work. He got that work. Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Versace, we got a message from one of our listeners. Monica says,
what's that?
Hey, Mr. Versace, you outside?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah, he's outside. But I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pull up the picture of Buddy. They said they got him good. He got some of that work. I think they showed a picture of the dude. Let me see. Oh yes. Oh yeah, here it is right. Here it is right here. Damn, he like that with it, man. Let me see. I'm trying to blow the screen up. It won't let me blow the screen up. Come on, man. Give me the. I'm almost at jump. Oh, how do I just view that? Excuse me. Yeah, I got the picture right here. Oh, here you go. Here.
Can you zoom in on that?
Oh, you know what? That's what I should have did. You know, that's what. Yeah. Let me see if I can zoom in. Zoom. Now, why did they make it smaller? You piece of shit, you.
I don't know.
I zoomed in and made the shit smaller. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm not in the best of.
They never figure out a motive?
Good question. Man, I'm really trying to. Why come it just won't blow up? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, okay. Here we go. There you go. Do you see Buddy's arm?
Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got some of that
all messed up.
But yeah, they said Busta Rhymes busted his ass. There you go again. I'm trying to figure out his arm. Looks like his arm was dislocated easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the assailant. Or what was his name? This, I guess, is a picture of him. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but nonetheless, they gave him some of that old school death row behind the scenes ass whooping. As far as motive, some people have talked about it, but no official reports. Maybe there is, maybe they don't. I don't know. But as far as I know, nah. Thoughts?
As far as what it was warranted, so
It was
it's like
it was warranted and justified. Huh?
it was justified. Like he got what he had coming to him.
Damn. Damn, I had another point. Oh yeah. So we talked about the weapon that was used or was trying to be potentially used. Oh, his fingernails are painted. That's, okay, all right. Not saying that means anything. I'm just saying he got painted fingernails. But did you hear the backlash that? Because you would think that would be it, but you hear people giving Beyonce shit now, right? Because it was reported that Jay-Z and Beyonce was seen there, and now that they're criticizing Beyonce.
Why?
Well, the LGBTQ community is criticizing her for going to a Dave Chappelle show
Why?
because they've deemed him to be anti-LGBTQ.
That's his prerogative. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Like you know, like I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
They dragging.
I understand what they saying.
Yeah.
You know, I get like what they're saying. Don't support him, but they probably ain't buying no ticket anyway.
That's true.
So
yeah, they ain't buying no ticket.
They're not financially supporting him. Trust me, they did not buy a ticket to go see Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? But if they like his comedy, they like his comedy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like to me, like my personal views shouldn't deter me from somebody's talents. You know what I'm saying? Now, like if I'm paying for it, then that means my monies are supporting. If they're taking my monies, I'm gonna give an example. Let's say, for example, I don't like political party C.
Yeah.
And I know this candidate D takes his money and he puts it into this political party.
Okay.
So me helping finance this political candidate D is arbitrarily financing that political party C because the money's going over there. But if I'm not giving that dude any money, the money's not going towards that political party, and that dude happens to own a restaurant that sells some good brisket, well, and he's gonna offer me some free brisket, I'm gonna go eat that free brisket.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him no money. He's not taking my money contributed to anywhere else. I'm getting free food out the deal. It doesn't change the taste of the brisket.
True. Well, I'm gonna go something a little
deeper. You see what I'm saying? What you got?
Well, just think about it this way. Let's just say Dave Chappelle and Jay-Z or Beyonce, they've been fucking with each other for a while. Like, I'm gonna use me and you, like, right? Me and you agree on some things, but me and you don't agree on a lot of things.
Right.
Just because we don't agree don't mean I don't fuck with you. Like, so that could be like you could have a whole view on, like, let's use something radical like abortions or whatever. All right. And that's your viewpoint, and people may not like you for that, but you still my dude. Like, I still fuck. Now, I don't agree with you do, but I still fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to, like, just because I don't agree with you, like, yo, I can't fuck with you no more?
Oh.
You know what?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something.
Right.
Was it the news?
Well, I got a little tidbit for the native Texans here. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Comanche County, Texas.
Comanche County,
Texas. It's 95 miles south of Fort Worth, I believe.
Okay.
So Google that real quick. It used to be known as a sundown county.
What's it called again?
We all know it's Comanche County. And we all know what sundown county is, what sundown towns are, right?
Oh, wow. As soon as I typed in Comanche County,
back in the day,
breaking
if
news.
you was an African American or Negro descent, you had to be out of town by sundown.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or something bad was gonna happen to you.
All right.
So Comanche County, way back in the day, I think they had like 68 total black residents.
Oh, damn.
As time went on, they went on to get rid of all black residents.
Oh wow.
So they had no race issues because there were no black residents. As of late,
Okay.
do you know how many black residents are in Comanche County?
Probably 5.
Less than they were way back when. About 60 black residents in the entire county.
Okay. County. Hold on, you said county, right? Not city. County.
Not
Okay.
city, county.
Cause city, I can see city. County, then that's counties aren't small.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And till this day, they're still known as the Sundown County.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
It is.
Right here in North Texas.
Yeah, I'm looking at Comanche County. I'm like, damn. That's
Look it up. Comanche County, Sundown County. I was like, wow. So of course, their legal system is set up a certain way. So that's one thing I vowed when I left the state of Texas my senior year. I vowed never to return because some parts of Texas still operate with that old school mentality.
Oh, so now check this out. This is the Dallas Fort Worth area. Comanche County's over here.
Oh wow.
Actually, it's just west of Waco.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's actually Glen Rose. So wow, in this whole area between these cities, Energy, Gustine, De Leon, and Comanche, they have less than what you said, 60?
So I don't know how many native Texans we have on that's listening, but
Yeah.
I wonder, like these small counties in Texas, right? The good old boy counties, right?
Yeah.
If they operate under a good old boy system
Uh-huh.
and everything's handed down generation after generation, that system's never going to change,
No, it's not.
right?
Because they don't have enough people in there to change. Like they are the majority, but so majority.
So
rule.
how's that mentality ever going to change? Because like remember, exactly, and everything that we learn again is whether it be subliminal or not, they're learned ways of thinking. So if that county practices a certain mindset, that county will never change. And I've noticed, like we talked about this a couple of shows ago, most people that are from towns in Texas, even cities like San Antonio, hardly ever leave their city except to go visit like a Austin or a Dallas, but they never leave Texas, so they don't really know too much from except for where they grew up at.
Okay. B Fish chimed in and said, Vidor, Texas is just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the population now. Population of Vidor, Texas is 9,917. All right. And it says, is it a bad place? It's a town that is clean and well kept. What does well kept mean?
Wow.
Let's check out the demographics. Okay, demographics. Of course, they want me to pay for it. Race and ethnicity, 90% whites. Oh gosh. 8% Hispanics. And then other.
Wow.
Is 1.4. Wow, okay.
2%.
Got less than 2%. That's other. It could be Asian. Like, yeah, we fill out the others.
All mixed up is 2%.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is.
That's crazy.
That is. Man, we live in Texas.
Crazy.
Texas has its pros,
and that's why we have.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, when you pass laws like you can't talk about slaves no more. So all these counties, these kids, may not be.
I'm glad you brought that up.
May not be to that level of thinking, but let's just say
Right.
you live in one of these counties, right? And the only thing you see of a black person is what you see on TV. And everybody knows that black people you see on TV are terrible representations of us and the culture, which is why I don't condone most of these fucking black shows. All these real somethings and reality TV shows. Think about it from a Caucasian standpoint. Watching a show is like, wow, they're such savages. They're such this. They're such that because you weren't taught nothing in school. So when they
That's
go
another
off
thing we
into the
talked
world,
about a couple episodes ago.
what was
Yeah,
that?
the same thing you're talking about when we were talking.
No, the
I was
school
comparing
system.
it to Russia and Putin.
Oh
Like no,
yeah.
I was comparing us to Putin. His
Oh
propaganda is his propaganda. State-ran TV. The
yeah.
propaganda that we display is through radio, through television, the way most black people are portrayed
Yeah.
or talked about. You see what I'm saying? It's still the same
Uh,
propaganda. So yeah.
whoa. Hold up.
What?
Yo. Check this. I said when I type in video text, it said the black population. Check this shit out. Nigga, there's 7. 7.
7 blacks in the whole county, the whole city.
7. Like, we not talking
7.
7,000,
7.
700s, not
7.
even 70.
7. And what's their
Bro,
occupation? Does it say what their occupations are?
bro, I
School
don't give a
cafeteria
shit.
lady.
Nigga said 7.
It's probably the school cafeteria lady or the school janitor. That's why they there.
What? Oh, okay. So as of late, the population of Video, Texas is 98.31% white.
Wow.
Na-
Wow.
Native American 0.08%.
Wow.
2 or more races, which basically means mixed or something like
Mixed.
that.
Yeah.
1.1% and other race,
Wow.
0.34%.
Wow.
Well, you got 7, but what the fuck?
So now that you brought that up, that's a prelude for this next topic I had.
All right,
All
what we
right.
got going on?
SCOTUS, right? We're talking about this Roe versus Wade thing, right?
Oh, shit.
They put out their opinion
Oh,
about possibly overturning Roe versus Wade, right?
yes.
So my thing is this. If that happens, right? Let's think about this. And I'm going to be real. Some people ain't going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it.
What? Hold on. You
If
want some Reaper shit? You want some Reaper shit?
No, it's the way you say things. It's not what you
Oh,
say. It's how you
the
say
way
it.
I said. I need to package it a
It's the
little
way
bit
you
better,
say it.
basically. Man, fuck it.
So, see, exactly. If that happens,
Yeah.
what that tells me is if we get the right members in SCOTUS,
Uh-huh.
can you overturn slavery? Did you hear my question?
I heard it. I'm trying to understand it because slavery was never
Can
abolished.
you make slavery legal?
Once again, slavery was never abolished in this country.
Correct. And neither was abortion. It wasn't abolished. They just made a law where it legalized it. And we made a law where having slaves was illegal. So if SCOTUS
No.
can make having abortions illegal, can they make, because once upon a time it was legal. So you get the
Correct.
right members in SCOTUS, could they legalize slavery again?
I see where you're going with
Exactly.
this. I do see where you're going with this. I
Now, the
do
reason why I
see
say
this.
that, the reason why I say that, these members of SCOTUS that are trying to do Roe v. Wade,
Yeah.
they partake kindly to a particular group of people.
Yes. Which is why I don't believe
And we
judges
talk,
should
and
be.
we've had this, me and you have had this conversation. Make America great again. It was never great except for a
Never.
certain group of people.
Yeah.
Never great.
It was great for certain people.
Only
Yeah.
one group of people can say it was great for them, and it's the European men. That's the only
Yeah. I'm
group
glad
of
you
people
meant, yeah.
in there. European men. That's the only group of people America was great for.
Yeah. Because
The only
last time I checked, the last 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years, my level of demographic, it was never great. Ever.
it's never
Ever.
great.
So, yeah.
Better than what it has been in past
Yeah, we're better.
decades,
Yeah,
but
we're not.
never great.
Yes.
Never great. Like I said, only one group was it great for.
So
One
now
group.
it's SCOTUS able to because I mean that's been on the books for Roe v. Wade about 50 years. So you're saying
Yeah,
if
at
they
least
was able,
50 years.
so if they was able to go back 50 years and some change and shit, literally like that. What's to say they not change the
Exactly.
literature to where now? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Well, you know what this basically says, right? Nothing is off bounds. Like, because that's the
Nothing.
one topic that like was so, I'm not gonna say controversial, but it was so split. And for them to go dig that up, oh, this is only scratching the surface. Like, I thought it was a point like it can't get any worse. I think this hits. This is going to be the beginning to the end. And I'm not trying to be one of the conspiracy theorists or something like that, but like it goes downhill from here. It goes downhill from here because we're going to be forced in certain positions. Because SCOTUS don't have shit to do with these political parties. Like, well, not presidential seats, which is why I don't believe justices should have any type of allegiance to political parties, or should they be like, I don't know. I never understood why that was a thing. To where, okay, you're a justice. You're supposed to be literally the pendulum of balance, but yet still you affiliate or identify as a particular party. Why is that? I think we may have lost Mr. Versace, which goes back to the point where I say, until this country gets rid of Democrats and Republicans, we will never be the same. We would never, it would always find some way. Why did you click that? You clicked the wrong one. Because they're just both so severely divisive in what they do, and it just causes the country to get split even more, as where everyone's fighting for territory, fighting for their directive to be pushed down the throats of people. This is bad. This is really, really bad. So what next? Mr. Versace still kind of in and out. What was said was this. Here's the thing that I think the most hilarious thing of them all. You have all these Republican channels and news forums and senators and people of power are saying that the justices or SCOTUS has been compromised. Why are we, the people, or anyone infiltrating what they want to do? They should be given the right to be able to choose what they bring to the public. Did you hear the irony in that statement? It was said by multiple, I'm not talking about 2, 3, 4, 5, it was quite a few political pundits have came out and said SCOTUS should deserve the right to choose what they bring to public when they make a decision on what they want to do. Gosh, it's the irony is so freaking incredible. So you should be given the right to decide, but not the other way around. It's I digress. Mr. Versace's off the rails. We're running this thing with 15 minutes left. I'm at the helm, and I've been on my liquid magic, so it's going to get interesting. All right. Leaving right out of that topic, on to the next topic. Topic of discussion that I want to make sure I tipped on this evening was, we've talked a couple of things about as far as, no, that's, what the, here we go again. I should have. Sorry, y'all. Normally, I would have this up. I was a little distracted prior to. I usually have all my stuff up, notes and stuff. So I got some news, so I'm a little off today. So bear with me. I'm trying to get this pulled up. I think someone's clicked back in. We'll see here in a second. Looks like I'll be right back in 30. I gotta get the where's the 30? That's 30. Be back. Hi, Mr.
Can you hear
James,
me?
welcome back. Yes, I got the loud and clear.
All right. No, I stopped by McDonald's and the phone automatically picked up on their Wi-Fi
What?
and it wouldn't work. It said the connection is not private and it wouldn't. So I had to go in and turn the Wi-Fi off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You
So,
always got something
yeah.
going on.
So, we're talking about the SCOTUS thing. So my question is this: why
Yeah.
is SCOTUS, if they're supposed to represent the people and set laws for the people and oversee the laws, why are they not elected by the people? Why are they appointed by a president and not the people? Because I may like a certain president, but may not like that SCOTUS that they nominate. I might not agree with that SCOTUS. You see what I'm saying?
Why are judges affiliated with any type of political party?
Right,
Well, they're
exactly.
supposed to.
They shouldn't be. That's the conflict of interest.
It is. It definitely is.
That's why I say they should be elected individually. Just because I like you as a president don't mean I want you picking my damn judge.
You know what? The same reason there's an electoral college.
Mm-hmm.
Mic
They
drop.
still want control. They don't want to
Mic
lose
drop.
total control.
Look, yeah, it's smoke and mirrors. We really don't have as much control
We don't have
as
control.
we say we do.
You don't.
Because that's a whole look at it. I may spend the whole Thursday talking about the fucking electoral college. Because you still have people that genuinely believe that the populace vote because they don't really understand the difference between the two.
No, they don't.
That the electoral college determines the president and not your vote. Now, at one
Exactly.
point in time, I did not vote. I don't want nobody to shun me or bash me, but I didn't vote for, I think, a term, maybe two, because I was under the impression, like, why the fuck am I voting? It
Your
doesn't make a difference.
presidential vote. Yeah, so let's rephrase
hold
your
on.
presidential vote.
Let me take that back. My presidential vote did not matter.
Right.
So I would go out and I'd fill out my regular for my senators and stuff like that. My presidential vote, I left that shit blank. People were like, oh my gosh, how dare you? And I was doing it as a silent protest because my vote didn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It still don't matter.
It still doesn't matter. But what did it pass? Last year, the year before? Well, now the Electoral College has to go with actually I gotta pull that up. I have it ready for Thursday. But the Electoral College is not allowed to go on their own anymore. And that changed. And I was so mad because I thought that would be major news. Because all the way up until now, the Electoral College, an individual can his whole region or area that he can vote one thing. He can say, "Fuck it, I'm voting for this."
Right.
But they changed it.
He has to go with what the people in his state went with.
Yeah, so that was a major win. When they passed that.
So if you're a red senator and your state voted blue president, you gotta go.
You gotta go blue, yeah.
Go blue. Yeah, you gotta go blue.
But it doesn't make a difference now because
that doesn't make a difference. Like, so might as well just get rid of the electoral college and just go to popular vote.
But they still can't do it. They still won't
they don't want to concede. That's what that boils down to. They want to be like, no, we're gonna get rid of it. But essentially that's what you did. There you go to smoke and mirrors again.
Yeah. Here's the crazy part, man. Next, the midterms. Oh, the midterms is gonna be rough.
The midterms is key though. That's one thing that we as a people don't push.
No, we don't.
We don't push.
You know what matters? Every 4 years. That's it. Every 4 years is when we show up. They're like, what? Because my thing is, we go be like, I just voted 2 years ago. Why am I back in the polls? What difference does that make?
But the thing they don't understand is the midterms not only control the federal government, but it controls your local government. So your county sheriffs,
Yep.
Your mayors. You don't like the statutes that are in your city limits. Well, did you go out and vote during midterms to change those? To change the people that are setting those statutes?
Usually
No.
the shit that
That's
affects
on you.
the shit that affects you usually is
Exactly.
at those elections, not the shit on the federal level.
Exactly. Yep. And we don't show up at the midterms.
No, but the sad thing is this midterms is the way everything's been going. Yeah, the Democratic Party is gonna take a big hit. A huge hit.
Oh, they'll take a huge hit.
A major hit. Like I said,
I think the Republicans are going to get control of the House and the Senate.
Oh yeah, easily, without a shadow of a doubt. Like I told you, like I keep saying on the channel, I'm neither Republican or Democrat, but based on the political climate that we're in and the way things are going, I see the red wave.
Global Order D865.
The red wave coming amongst. It's just, it's inevitable almost.
Hello.
Yo.
I'm so sorry, kid. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, they but it's all setting up for 2024.
2020, yeah. It's a prerequisite for that, but
they're trying to get control of everything.
Yeah.
That's why SCOTUS is doing what they're doing. Mobile Order DA65.
Mobile Order DA65 for David.
Yes.
This motherfucker's older than me. But
What
I
you
was
say?
like, this motherfucker older than me. But I was like, once they get control of SCOTUS, control the House, control the Senate, control the executive branch, like it's at that point it's checkmate. Really.
That's what they're counting on.
It's checkmate. Like the moves that was made now, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a checkmate. There's gonna be a lot of pissed off people come 2024. A lot of angry people. Because actually, I'm not going to say 2024, 2025, because that's when they're going to start putting their shit in order. Yeah. And ain't none going to get blocked by anything. And then with the filibuster, you know what the only saving grace is? If they could do something about that filibuster. They may be able to, but without, what? They really can't stop shit.
They'll get rid of the filibuster once they control the House. They're not going to get rid of it now.
No. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that yeah.
I mean, it's funny, but it ain't funny.
No man, it
is what it is.
It's the country. Yeah, it's like what can we do? Because at this point, like I believe the water is so up above our necks that it's inevitable that we will drown.
Yeah,
one political sea or the other. So it's just at this point, it's a buckle up, take care of yours, do what you need to do. And be ready for it. So
the only way that's going to change, like we talked about before, get rid of the political parties.
Yes.
Then things will change. Until political parties are gone, it's not going to be a change.
It's too indoctrinated. It's too indoctrinated into our politics.
Yeah.
You would have to blow it up and start from scratch.
It's like buying a car. It's like, you want to buy a Cadillac or you want to buy a Lincoln? Which one? You're gonna get the same BS from either sales.
Yeah.
Which one would you rather drive?
I see this the greatest meme I seen. It said this: idolizing a politician is equivalent to believing the stripper actually likes you.
Oh wow. That's true.
It is. Because you have people on both sides of the aisle. People like, oh, Biden is for us, or people like, oh, Trump is for us. Like, do you understand?
They for themselves.
They are always for themselves.
They're for themselves. They're gonna do whatever it takes to get your vote, to get them in office, to do what they want to do, push their agenda.
True.
Point blank. Period.
True.
And then another reason why you know this is because of lobbyists. Because if there was their agenda, lobbying would be illegal.
It would. Like, think about a lobbyist. It just let's just get rid of all the political.
A lobbyist is a mobster. Point blank. It's a mobster. Yo, my dude, I'm gonna give you $200,000. All right. You go
Yeah.
take care of this for me, okay?
Yeah. All right, I
Take
got
care of
you.
that for me. I'll give you 200 grand.
And it's
I got you.
legal. It's
It's legal.
legal. It's
It's
completely
legal.
legal. Yo, I'm gonna slide you this $250,000. Hey, next time when such and such come up, just make sure you vote
Yeah,
this. Okay.
exactly.
And we know it's happening. That's what I don't
We
understand.
know it's happening. Exactly. It's legal.
It's legal.
They'll
What are we
tell you.
doing?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm a lobbyist. That's my job. This is what I
Yes.
do. I
My
get
job is
paid.
to go to this guy, pay him money to vote this way.
That's my job. To convince people that this is right or this is wrong. That's my job. To slide people money. I work for whatever pharmaceutical company. I want them to push this
I'm
bill.
glad you said pharmaceutical. 'Cause they got more. Yeah, they
They're
lobby
the biggest. They're the biggest lobbyists.
Oh yeah,
biggest.
And they got checkbooks that don't end.
Don't end. Yeah, that's the super black card.
Oh yeah, that's the ultra black card. Like, what do you? How much? Look, fuck, add another zero. Add another comma, motherfucker. Like zeros. We don't deal with zeros. We deal with commas. Oh, what? 2 commas ain't enough. We'll give you 3 commas. How about that? These motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. That's why other countries despise us because we're full of bull crap.
Yeah, we are. We are.
We just undercover with our stuff. We like.
Yeah.
It's like taking a cake.
But is it really?
Right?
But is it really undercover though?
Well, I'm not gonna say undercover. We just like. Well, it's like taking a cake. You bake the cake and it fell, right? And then you go get a bunch of ice and just put on top, so can't nobody tell what's underneath.
Yeah.
You just cover it up so it looks all pretty on the outside.
It looks good.
You cut into that mug, you be like, what the? Exactly. That's what we are.
Man.
We want to make it look like we this country, we do this, we about this, we about that. No, you're not. We just as crooked as the next country. We just not open.
Yeah. Hey, we got about 3 minutes left. I got 2 things I want to hit on before I get out of here. First one is dealing with the Johnny Depp Amber Rose.
Oh my God, who
Amber
gives
Heard's
a crap? I don't give a about his money. I don't care.
Yeah, but
I do
it's
not
like
care.
It is everywhere.
It is. For who gives a crap? It don't affect my life one way or another.
But they're going like it's just like when I tell you it's on every station, on every like when I go, it's like it's basically like. Well, hold on, were they married?
Who cares?
Were they married?
I don't even know.
So my thing is this. This is a huge hearing. Like imagine
$50 million.
Huh?
$50 million on the line.
Which rolls right into my next one. You know, I went to go pick my son up from college, right?
Right.
And we were just talking. It was me and his auntie. And he said, he was talking about something. Did you see the Met Gala? Now answer this question. Well, never mind. You know what? Before I was about to ask the question, I forgot who the fuck I was talking to. This is Mr. Versace. You know what the fucking Met Gala is, don't you?
Yeah.
See, damn. You know what? You just completely defeated what I was trying to say. Because he was like, how do you not know
go say it anyway.
He said, how do you not know what the Met Gala is? I was like, what the fuck is a Met Gala? And he was like, what? Like, he was looking at us like we were just fucking, like, he said, you're joking. Like, how do you not know what the Met Gala is? And I'm like, I didn't know what the fucking Met Gala is. But what I should have did at that point is realize I should have called Mr. Versace and be like, yo, man, what the fuck is the Met Gala? And he said, basically, it is the first day of school.
They have them in big cities all the time.
Oh, they do? You said what?
Correct. I'm listening. Go ahead.
You started talking. You said they have them in cities all the time. You started talking. You said they have them in cities all the time.
Yes. Oh, shit.
Huh?
I'm at McDonald's. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you said something. That's what I'm trying to say. You said they have ditties all the time, and then you just stopped.
Yes, I was at McDonald's. I was getting my order.
I know, but you said they have them in cities all the time, and I was waiting for you to elaborate on
right, big. big cities all the time. Well, I'm trying to get on 380 right now, so it's gonna be.
Okay, no
380
problem.
is bad.
Oh, 380 is. Ooh.
Go ahead. I'll
Yeah,
elaborate. Keep
apparently,
talking. I'll elaborate in a minute.
apparently, I didn't know what a
People
Met
have to
Gala.
lose time.
He was looking at me like, "How do you not know what a Met Gala is?" I'm like, "I don't know what a Met Gala is." He talked about all these people having this money and buying shit, and that's the Mr. Versace thing, bro. I told him, I said, "Look, if a shirt more than $30, it ain't fucking worth it. If some jeans more than 50, like he was like, what's the max you pay on some jeans? $50. What's the max you pay on a shirt? For a good shirt, maybe $30. What's the max you pay on shoes?" I said, hold on. Shoes, depending on the shoes, I'll pay good money for some shoes. But the most it'd probably be is about $1.50. But they gotta be some ultra comfortable shoes. And a hat maybe about $20-$30. And he was talking about all the people that had this ridiculous amount of clothes on. He was like, Kim had a $5 million shirt, a $5 million dress, and I damn near laughed my ass off. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what Kim Kardashian wears. The fact that she paid $5 million for a dress that Marilyn Monroe wore, that now she wore, is now no longer worth $5 million. I'm like, it's probably the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. But he went on, and I just wanted to get Mr. Versace's take on the Met Gala, because apparently all this shit is new to me. I don't know any of this Met Gala.
It's a waste of time and money to me.
Okay.
It's a show. It's like, look at me.
He said it's equivalent to the high school's first day of school. He says it's like the first day of school, and everyone's showing up with their fits. That's
what I'm saying. It's like, it's a waste of time and money. It's like, it's a look at me.
But like, what happens? Like, is like, are they giving away awards or something, or what's the
nothing? That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say it's a waste of time and money. Like, I don't know what they did in Texas, but in most big cities, it's just like, look at me. It's the kids go spend money. Even adults, like, they'll have a Met Gala at a museum just to be like, hey, look who came out wearing this. Look at me. And they'll buy tickets to go to that event just to be seen. And then you have all these, the papers, such and such came out to the Met Gala. They had on a Versace, $30 million Versace shirt.
You know what?
So
that's why I love our faithful few. B. Fish says the Met Gala is held annually in New York. He believes it's a benefits for Metropolitan Museum of Arts. So it's like a fundraiser, basically.
It's a fundraiser, but it's look at me. You see what I'm saying? They'll buy tickets to go, but they'll wear their best of the best. Look at me. That's why I say it's a waste of money.
I know. I just thought a bunch of motherfuckers showed up and just, hey, all right, let's go home.
No, you buy a ticket. You buy a ticket to whatever. Like, that's why I said they'll do that at a museum or something like that.
Go. Hey, man, but time now is 10:03. We're 3 minutes past. We apologize. We'll be back Thursday at 9 o'clock sharp. We'll try to have
Thursday. Today is Thursday.
Shit.
Tuesday.
We'll be back Monday. No, we said
Monday.
Tuesday. The fuck you talking about? Monday. We'll be back Monday. Damn it.
Monday.
We'll be back Monday. Man, it's been a long fucking
I got a good topic. I got a good topic for Monday.
Monday, got a good topic. All right. Monday we'll be back.
Yeah.
9 o'clock sharp. Once again, thank you guys for the faithful few. Sign on.
Let me get the food for thought real quick.
Okay. Go do your thing.
So I want you to think about money.
All right.
For the weekend. Don't think about how much money you make, but think about how you spend the money you make. That's why rich people go broke. So we got to change. It's not trying to make more money. It's spending money the right way. The money that you have. That's food for the weekend.
Food for the weekend. Mr. Versace, close us out.
I already did.
Thank
you for coming. God bless and good night.
There we go.